Good day, colleagues. Welcome to the Grade 9 Project Mediation for Topic 5, Making a Movie Trailer. The topic reads: take an interesting section from your genre, do research and make a movie trailer on your phone. Your teacher will play your trailer in class during your oral presentation. If you do not have access to a phone, you can do this on a chart paper and then bring music and sound effects when you present it as an oral. Now, for the purpose of making a movie trailer, the genre chosen was Ek Was Hier, a youth novel by Nanette van Heerden. How to approach this? Research will be on how to make a movie trailer. For this purpose, learners will use Google, but teach them to specifically write down sites and tutorials that were used and watched. Information will mainly be found in YouTube tutorials, since this is a very practical task. Educational tutorials viewed for making this PowerPoint presentation is David Connolly, How to Make a Movie Trailer. Please look for it and watch it. Free tools can easily be downloaded. For example, Windows Movie Maker, Wondershare.net, Filmora 9 for Windows, the best video editor, and the last one I learned about was InShot. Research will also be done on content. In this novel, research was done on content from the novel regarding graffiti, artists, and music. What should the format of this project look like? Now, the aim is to get the audience excited about watching the movie, to entice them to come and watch the movie without spoiling the story or giving the story away. Thus, concentrate on the feelings portrayed and created by the trailer. Divide the story into 3 main parts. Decide what the beginning, the body, and the end should be. For the beginning, create a scene in a certain setting that creates mood and atmosphere. In the body part, portray moments using dialogue and images to create tension or suspense and to captivate the viewers. Remember, this is to entice them, to make them excited about watching the movie. For the end, leave the viewers at the climax or a very intense moment. It must be so intense that they can hardly wait to watch the real movie. Important aspects to include with regard to images are: shoot enough footage to enable you to choose the ones which really capture attention. So shoot enough. Create dramatic and subtle images that suggests things. Combine these with carefully chosen dialogue. Not too much dialogue, carefully chosen dialogue. Remember, we want to get our audience excited. Use good images that builds expectations. We want them to expect to see a very good movie. Dialogue should be short. Characters should only say what is absolutely necessary. For example, words and phrases that create suspense or curiosity. Play with the use of dialogue. Some things can be whispered. A sound can escape from a character's throat, and some things can be cried out in anguish. Combine dialogue with sound effects and music. Now, if we look at sound effect and music, choose music with great care. It must be suitable. The genre will determine the music. Music in a thriller will differ from music in a love story. Music and sound effects must be effective, like it must be ominous in a scary movie. It should create and strengthen the atmosphere, convey the correct emotion, like sadness, despair, excitement, tension, or fear. Be careful not to overdo it. Use sound effects like sounds of cars crashing, footsteps, running feet, rain, or silence to enhance atmosphere and to strengthen feelings. With regard to the written text, consider the following: the font, the size, and the color of the lettering used. The name of the movie should appear. Decide on a tagline, and remember the tagline is supposed to sell the movie. So decide what it will be and where you will place it. Use text during the trailer to move across the scene or in between scenes to give hints, subtle hints on the movie content. Extra information can also be given as part of text, like character lists, names of technicians, etc. In summary, decide what text you need to use and where to use it. And once again, do not overdo it. Keep it simple. Writing the script can pose a challenge. Change, for example, if your genre is a novel or a short story or a poem, you need to change the format into a drama-like script or a screenplay. Choose a part of your original genre or novel or poem or short story, a few moments from your original source, and then rewrite it in a dialogue or drama format. Include scene directions and instructions on the setting, the gestures, the emotions in the text. Decide what will be in the beginning, the body, and the end of the trailer. Make a decision on the music and sound effects to be used and included in the text. Decide on the setting and the lighting. And then shoot the movie. After shooting enough footage, the editing must be done. While you are editing, decide what scenes to use, put them in chronological order, and add special effects and sounds. You may use tools like Photoshop, the best video editor, to improve your product and your text, very similar to proofreading and editing. Final hint: for practical reasons, you may change things as long as the basic story stays the same. And do not forget, enjoy this project. Ladies and gentlemen, this video presentation will also be available in Afrikaans, and you will find it in your Google Drive folder. You can use this to guide, to facilitate movie making to our learners. And it's something to really enjoy. I'm looking forward to see all the movie trailers. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.